right, Kay, so it's time to wrap up your family story. So as we mentioned earlier, our research identified two potential fathers for Andrew in the area. The document trail led us to Henry, John's son, and Samuel, George's son. At the end of our research, and based on a few different factors, our team focused actually more on Samuel than Henry. Some of the records that pointed us towards Samuel related to his presence in neighboring Bracken County. There he paid taxes on property along the river, and just as Andrew turned 21 and married a woman from the same county, he actually turned up paying taxes right next to Samuel and another of Samuel's sons, which is very interesting. So ironically, it was the court case that revealed Samuel's presence in Bracken County. In 1829, Samuel sold his interest in the enslaved family to his brother John for $30 and purchased 50 acres of land along the Ohio River in a town, oddly enough, called Dover. Well, with the proximity to Samuel in the list and John and Andrew's very limited property, this can sometimes indicate a father-son actual relationship. But without a slam dunk in the document department, we wondered maybe if DNA, right, so science is coming into play, which is good, could help us confirm or eliminate Samuel actually as Andrew's father. You are hoping to identify your third great-grandfather. So as you can see on the chart, the amount of potential DNA passed down at this level is very small, and there are 32 third great-grandparents that this can actually come from, right? So as of this date, there are 2 descendants from Henry's bloodline who have tested through the company that we actually use and actually matched you. So while that sounds like a lead, none of Samuel's known descendants have actually tested yet. So therefore, it's not possible to specifically identify Henry or Samuel as your third great-grandfather with DNA alone. So keeping in mind that this DNA case is further complicated by the fact that Henry and Samuel are descended from 2 brothers, so they share a lot. So John and Flatboat George. So with the passage of time and regional DNA similarities, any matches that you may have could be false leads. So more traditional genealogical research actually needs to be done to identify more potential DNA candidates to test. So, Kay, based on all the research that's been done to date through both traditional genealogical research and DNA analysis, the evidence leans actually towards Samuel being your third great-grandfather. Keep in mind, this could be better corroborated if the descendants of Samuel acquire DNA testing, certainly, so a bit more science involved. So I just want to thank you so much for sharing your story with our viewers, with me, and those from our area. I hope you've enjoyed
I have.
This look back into your family's ancestry. And, are you going to continue? Or are you going to try to get your sisters involved?
I try.
Well, join us next month for our final episode of this season of Kentucky Ancestors. We'll learn more about a family from Frankfort who was deeply connected to the rivers of Kentucky. For the Kentucky Historical Society, I'm Heather French Henry.